Hey Jack, the big mess. The big mess. Chapter 1. This is Jack today. Today Jack is bored. So he and his mom watch a program on the iPad. It's a kids cooking show. 3 kids bake cakes. The judge tastes the cakes. Delicious, he says, outstanding, spectacular. Mom, Jack says, I should make a cooking show with Billy. Billy is Jack's best friend. She lives next door. Great idea, says Jack. Mom, you can film it on the iPad. What are you going to cook? I don't know, says Jack, but it will be delicious. And outstanding, Jack's mom jokes. Probably spectacular too, Jack jiggles. Jack runs to Billy's house and Billy's dad is feeding Noah. Noah is Billy's baby brother. Hey Jack, Billy's dad says. Yuck, yuck, says Noah. He waves his hands. Food flies everywhere. Hey Noah, says Jack. Jack loves Billy's baby brother, but he doesn't like the mess Noah makes. Billy walks into the kitchen. Hey Jack, she says. What's up? Do you want to make a cooking show? Jack says, sure. Billy says, can we do it in here, Dad? The kitchen is all yours, says Billy's dad. He lifts Noah out of his high chair. Just call me if you need the oven. Okay, yuck, yuck, says Noah. He stretches his arms towards Jack for a cuddle. Noah is covered in food. Maybe later, Jack says. He scrunches up his face. Billy's dad smiles. Maybe after your bath. Noah, he says, have fun, kids. Just make sure you clean up any mess. Oh, we won't be messy, Jack says. Billy laughs. How can you cook without making a mess? She asks Jack. Jack starts to feel worried. He really doesn't like the mess. Chapter 2. So Billy says, what shall we make? I don't know, says Jack. Maybe a cake. That's what they were cooking on the show. I watched. Cool, said Billy. Cakes are fun. I make cakes all the time. She pulls up some things from the pantry. Don't we need a receipt? Jack says. Nah, says Billy. No one uses receipts on cooking show. Billy puts a bucket of flour in the bench. It tips over and spills everywhere. Careful, says Jack. He sets up the iPad far from the mess. He turns on the camera. Don't you worry, Billy says. We can clean it up afterwards. Are you sure? Jack says. He really doesn't like a mess. He can't remember the kids on the cooking show making a mess. Jack watches Billy put more things on the bench. She accidentally knocks over a jar. Chocolate spill out. Billy grabs a handful. She pops them in her mouth. Jack takes some too. They are very yummy. Can you pass me a bowl? She says. She puts on a funny noise and looks into the camera. Welcome to our cooking show. Tonight's Chef Jack and I are making a delicious cake. Jack giggles. She puts on a funny voice too. Not just delicious, he says to the camera, also outstanding and spectacular. This is fun. First we need 2 cups of flour, says Billy. Billy tips flour into the bowl. Lots of it goes over the bench.
That's good.
And onto the flour and some butter. She scoops in some butter. What's next? Chef Jack, Billy says, her posh voice. Jack sees a jar of honey. Honey? He says, Jack loves honey. Of course, says Billy. 2 spoons of honey, please. Jack scoops out 2 huge spoons of honey. He drips into the bowl. Honey drips over the sink, the bench too. Jack licks the spoon. He gets honey on his hands. The flour sticks to the honey. Jack wipes his hands on his pants.